Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
It's Allegendly. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's Allegendly.
Was that?
I was going for the Rocky thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. Survivor. Yeah.
that was what I was literally mid intro. I was like, oh, I didn't think of a song.
Dude, for a second there, I thought your key was in the that working 9 to 5. It's a legend. Gonna find
What made
facts
to make
to
a
podcast.
podcast? It's Allegendly. Yeah,
So maybe next time we'll edit it in some Dolly
I'll
Parton.
keep. Of course, anytime to bring up Dolly, I'll do it.
Yeah, she had some health stuff. Is she still with us?
Ooh, I think she's still with us. I think
that was like a month ago, I think. So if we haven't got any word, she's probably still around. So I mean, what's the half-life on plastic again?
It's pretty long.
Yeah, so I think
it's easily 9 to 5.
Yeah, well then, yeah, we at least have half the half-life left, so we're good, guys. We're good. But yeah, no, we got another podcast. It is official. I am 37. So I turned, and Joe, you're not too far away from it. So
come the full moon, I will also be 37.
Yep. Yep.
It was just the way you said I turned. I was like
it's funny. 36 was a hard year. I think I've said it once before on the podcast, just because when that realization that you're closer to 40 than you are 30. And you're not quite at the midlife crisis, right? You're not in that phase where it's just like panic. But it's just kind of like you start looking around and you realize that you to everybody else, you are solidly old.
Yeah.
You know? And like
sorry, keep going.
Oh, just when people look at you, you're like, oh, I remember being in my 20s and looking at somebody that was like close to 40 and being like, God damn.
Yeah.
That's you now, All right, well, we'll see what podcast we're checking out today and see if it fits the OnlyFans model you came up with.
God, one can only hope. Happy birthday to us.
All right, so today's podcast topic is 1889.
Oh, 100 years ago.
100 years in the past.
100 years before our birth year.
Yes,
from today.
Yes, from our birth year.
It's very weird. I don't know about you, but when I think of to me 1989 is just that. I'm like, oh, it's the beginning of everything. That's when I showed up.
Dude, here's the thing though. You joke. 1989 from like a stuff happening perspective was a pretty monstrous year.
Berlin Wall came down, my guy.
Berlin Wall, fucking world change, world politics fucking shifts. 49ers won the Super Bowl. That's a big thing.
And then they moved to a power plant.
Yep, then they did. They stopped. They went to Candlestick. I don't know anything about 1889. No, it could have sucked.
I mean, it's a pretty good guess. It was in the 1800s.
1800s, probably a lot of racism.
Probably slightly more than today.
Slightly more, not aggressively more.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's been about 20 years since we, couldn't outright own people. So
yeah,
probably a little rocky.
Things are getting a little rocky. Yeah, seriously. Well, 1889. Fuck. I mean, I'm gonna venture to guess. Yeah, Reconstruction period is pretty
spicy.
Gross. Yeah,
it's got. I imagine white people had a lot of hot takes.
A lot of hot takes. If there were podcasts in 1889, that shit would have been wild.
Look, I can already. We have all those letters, so already bad enough,
dude. God damn, we got to dress up like colonial people and come in.
I gotta say, manifestos have taken a nosedive in the 21st century.
Dude, manifestos were showing up in newspapers in 1800.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that was entertainment.
You could start a manifesto only newspaper in the 1800s.
You could. It's that crazy. So, all right. Well, let's check this out. So we're gonna jump to fact number 1. In 1889, Nintendo was born. I don't know the exact year, but I do know it was like forever ago.
Just making board games at that point?
They weren't even making games. I think they were doing jack all, like everything. And like, I think they were doing a mixture of things coupled with pharmaceutical stuff, transportation, and just weird. And then they started getting into electronics. And then
they hired an Italian plumber.
Yep. And then some writer is like, I think I have an idea.
Yeah. It's a me, Mario.
It's a little on the nose, but you know what? It worked, man. It worked. So, yeah, but I think they were mostly electronics is where they kind of ventured into. And then they really, really exploded when they put out their home computer, their Famicom, their family computer. Right?
I didn't even know Nintendo. They made a family computer.
Yeah, well, so Famicom.
I'm like NES and PAS.
So, no, NES is Famicom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what they called it originally. So Famicom. And you know what? Honestly, there's probably some fucking nerds out there, and I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but I do know that their first initial pass in Japan was Famicom when it comes to that home, the video game station. And I think they rebranded when it got here. Right. They needed to rebrand, and they became Nintendo Entertainment System, and then Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. I don't want to go through more because I'm going to cry. A lot of good memories.
Yeah. I was like, when you started listening, like, we get it. You know the consoles. PlayStation 1. I didn't even go. PlayStation 2.
You got
PlayStation 3. Then PlayStation 4. Then there's PlayStation 5.
All right. Fucking bonus questions. You ready? Can you name the fucking Sega systems?
Sega Genesis? And then there was Dreamcast?
That's good. That was a good one. That's not, there's other ones in between, but yeah, that Dreamcast was a Sega product. Good job.
So, there you go.
You know what? Those are solid. Sega and
I'm Genesis, sure there was others, but
yeah, there was this.
Do you remember the Nintendo Glove? And then there was like the Nintendo.
Oh, you're talking about the Power Glove, and yeah, and then the VR, the red one. What was it called? Not Astro Boy. It was the Virtual Boy
goggles.
Yep. But no, yeah, the Sega Saturn, right? Sega Saturn was disc. It was the first disc system. Sega actually,
I kind of sort of remember.
Dude, Sega, fucking geniuses, But
like a lot of geniuses just didn't have the market.
They didn't have the market, but also they really did a poor job on pulling in their own IP. Right? They had Sonic,
right? Because it was like Crash Bandicoot.
Well, I think Crash was that's PlayStation.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
was Sonic Sega? Sonic was Sega.
Sonic was Sega. Yeah.
Okay.
So. Yep. But yeah, Nintendo had a plethora, right? They had like,
if I remember the Dreamcast, they had the Crazy Taxi game, and that was like their big. It like came with the console.
It was so good. Dreamcast literally fucking changed the game, and then people shit on it. You know what Dreamcast?
I remember the hate.
Dreamcast was the new kid in school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was a little weird at first. But then you realize was like the coolest kid you've ever met in your life. Like he was that kid that would bring bugs to school to like do a show and tell, and you're like, this is fucking weird. And then you go home with him like to hang out, and you find out he's like Indiana Jones or some shit, right? Like you're like, oh yeah, my dad took me on this archaeological dig. Fucking those darts were crazy, and you're like, what the fuck? Dude, this kid, He's like, yeah, that's a picture of me beating up some Nazis.
Mm-hmm. I've had a driver's license since 12.
Yeah. You're just like,
what?
Fuck.
In Bangkok? What?
Oh, yeah, that's me with, fucking president at the time, whatever. I guess it would have been like if your kid Clinton. This is me and Bill Clinton, I guess. After I got my pilot's license, you're like,
yeah.
He's basically Forrest Gump, but without, the mental handicap.
Or being a war veteran. Never forget.
Dude, honestly, that cool kid might have been at that time. I can't discount that. So
he trained the mine-finding rats.
He's the one that handpicked the medal that they awarded the rats to and everything. Yep. But yeah, I don't know if the exact date is there, but I do know that it was a while ago. I know it was before the 1900s.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, dude. I mean, I literally have no information to go against it. So.
And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go true on fact number 1 that in 1889 Nintendo was born. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true.
Nice.
Nintendo has a crazy history. They started out as a small company that printed Hanafuda cards, traditional Japanese hand-painted playing cards. At the time, Western playing cards were banned due to their association with gambling. So companies like Nintendo started printing their own deck of 48 cards centered around nature and the 4 seasons. The cards were a massive success, and in 1959, Nintendo struck a deal with Disney to put their characters on the cards and quickly dominated the kids' market. In 1960, the playing card market was saturated, and the company faced collapse if they didn't diversify. They tried instant rice, taxi services, remote control vacuum cleaners, and even short-stay love hotels, which all helped their stock fall from 900 to 60. They would need to get back to selling kids' products to stay alive. They initially produced toys like the Rabbit Coaster, where you raced a little rolling capsules down a groove track, and the Ultra Hand, an accordion-like extension gripper. They also made a light beam gun, a precursor. What?
The accordion hand just reminded me of the Goonies.
Oh yeah, it's essentially that.
Yeah,
it's basically that, just with no chattering teeth at the end.
Yeah.
Nintendo's big break came when the head of R&D saw a bored businessman idly playing with a calculator on a train, inspiring him to develop handheld electronic video games. The rest is history.
The Game Boy.
Yep. Well, it started off, Game & Watch, I think, was the first one.
Right, but the car rides with a Game Boy, like all the family road trips.
They
just in the Game Boy changed family road trips forever.
Literally, the success of Nintendo is what drove PlayStation, right? Sony to start developing their own system, Sega, right? And on top of that, Xbox, Microsoft to do it.
Yeah.
Like they were like the first. So it's really hard for me to really be mad at Nintendo for being
and
one
they've
of the
been
first.
Real solid. The whole, like, it's insane. Like, their success rate's insane.
Yeah, they have a pretty good. They've done some shitty things in the past, but I let that breeze over for me because I love Nintendo. So I drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
many years.
Hey,
ago.
look, man, I love the fucking GameCube,
dude.
Fucking Mario Kart Double Dash. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking fight people over that one. So I will. Like, people laugh.
Yeah, no, GameCube was great.
Like, for GameCube's honor, I will fucking fight you. I don't care.
Yeah. For GameCube, first of its name, mother of consoles.
Mother of consoles. It's true. God. All right, so we got that one.
Defeater of Dreamcast.
Hey, they absorbed them, so that was pretty Daenerys-like of them.
I mean, to be fair.
They defeated them, and then they said, you know what? Why don't you join us, Sega?
Yeah.
And Sega's like,
we did not make the console. We broke the console.
But they did it. So, well, now Sega's still a significantly successful name brand because of.
I mean, Sega had the first hit character movie out of that whole bag.
So. And forever, the Sega Start like the when you pop the cartridge in, you kick it up,
Mhm.
and it plays the starting that Sega. That will forever be buried into my fucking brain. I will be fucking some, you know, I'm sure medical advances would have taken over, so I'd be 150 years old, right? Alzheimer's
Mhm.
just kicked in like 30 years ago, right? So I'm
Yeah.
just fucking floating by day to day, and then some fucking commercial come on and be like, the History Channel be like, come explore the history of entertainment systems, and it'll play Sega, and I'll be like, I know
God, Luke. Yeah. I'd be like,
that. I fucking know that. What is that? Turn it up.
Yeah.
So,
Just sitting there half comatose, kicking ass.
dude. I'm really banking on the fact that we're going to just be playing in the Matrix, you know? So I don't need hands and shit. As long as my brain can still play a video game, I'm good.
Well, that's the problem with Alzheimer's.
I just forgot I played it. I just forget the level I'm on, you know? Right? Like, and you know what? Hey, as long as Alzheimer's can be planned, you know what I mean? You play a game for 40 hours and you forgot, then you just go back and play it again. As long as you've got a good game, you're happy, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't see that coming.
Well, what's this? All brand new and shiny. Oh.
Anybody have a Sega Genesis?
Well, I'm
They're
glad
new.
I've never been here before.
What's a Sonic the Hedgehog? All right.
Oh my.
All right. This is a good one. So this is a little significant turn, though. This is a significant turn from the fun shit that we just got done doing.
Oh, fun. Okay, great.
Fucking fact
cool.
number 2. In 1889, the term Oklahoma Sooner was created because the sooner you get there, the sooner you can get the fuck out.
Sure.
Have you ever heard
it's either that or it's something extremely racist.
I don't know if I've honestly ever heard the term Oklahoma Sooner. So, and I'm not going to lie. So, okay, wait, I take it back about the being depressing part. When I quickly read it while I was talking, I thought it said Oklahoma Shooter. So,
no, that's a bomber.
Yeah. So I was mistaken. So this might actually be funny.
Okay.
In line with the fun. I've never heard the term.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah, like Oklahoma Sooner. Like what would you use that for? Be like,
yeah. Because it requires someone to be like, what's sooner about it? Like, sooner I get in, sooner I get out.
It's like a college mascot? The writer's texting me. The Oklahoma Sooner? Is it the Sooner is the mascot? Did you say yes?
Like a motto.
The Sooner. Is there fucking is the
mascot?
Yeah, is it says college mascot. That's what the writer just texted me. So is the Sooner like a fucking Dr. Seuss character?
What? My mind is blown.
The Sooner. That's what it sounds like, doesn't it? Like it sounds like he goes out and hangs out with heffalumps and woozles.
Yeah.
What's that over there? That's the Sooner,
that's the
young boy.
That's the Oklahoma Sooner.
Oklahoma Sooner. The sooner you get there, the sooner you get out. You're like, what the? Thanks, Cat in a Hat. Fucking weirdo.
You know what? I'm just gonna say false. I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm gonna say false.
Fuck the Oklahoma Sooner.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck Oklahoma. Let's just see what happens. I got another text from the writer. Let's see. She texted me. It rides on a Sooner schooner. What the fuck's a schooner?
Is that a schooner?
I don't know. It's SCHOONER.
Scooter?
Is it? Were you trying to say scooter? Does he have a Sooner scooter? I don't think she spelled it wrong. I think it's a schooner. Are we dumb? Joe, are we stupid?
Dude, it's always a possibility that we're dumb.
Fucking, I've never heard of this. The Sooner
so
Schooner?
This is insanity to me, and makes me want to stay so far away from Oklahoma.
Dude. Well, chalk this up. We'll put this on the list of reasons to not go to Oklahoma.
Like, this is just insanity.
It's a surprisingly
I don't know.
big list.
Like, I can't even say I understood all those words.
Like, I'm telling you, Dr.
Usually,
Seuss.
If
this is true, I want to see what
I need to know
what a Sooner looks like.
What the fuck this is.
And B, what the fuck's a Schooner? All right, well, I'm gonna say false. Fuck it, I'm gonna say false.
Yeah,
we're gonna go false. But she texted me it's a mascot, so it has to exist somewhere.
Right. So I mean,
I'm not gonna say. Well, the two like 1889. There's
also,
our first. There's our first. Wait.
You're not getting anywhere soon in 1889.
Here's the thing: 1889. They didn't have colleges back then.
Yes,
this is dumb. Nope, no colleges.
The universities existed
in Oklahoma.
Yeah, people make schools
in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it happens, Alex. From time to time, someone's like, somebody should learn something.
See, you repeat that as somebody from Oklahoma living in Oklahoma.
Dude,
do you think you could say it?
The sooner you fucking answer this question, the sooner we can stop this fucking conversation.
Yeah? Yeah? The sooner? You don't even...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, I say we go false.
So yeah, also, like, you had to get everywhere by wagon or fucking train. You're not getting anywhere soon.
No, you're not. You got to get soon there, soon gone. So, obviously,
by soon, do you mean 2 weeks from now? Get out of here.
All right. So, for fact number 2, we're going to go false. In 1889, the term Oklahoma Sooner was created because the sooner you get there, the sooner you get the fuck out. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is false. Yay.
Nice.
Okay.
It was actually 1900. You're like,
yeah.
What?
It was last year. The beloved Sooner. It says here, though, in 1889, President Benjamin Harrison posted a declaration that on April 22nd at high noon, the sound of a gunshot would signal the opening of 12,000 tracts of undeveloped land to private settlers in the Indian Territory. Is this the premise of the movie Far and Away?
Yeah. Like, yeah, it was called like the Homesteading Act or something.
Yeah, but like, is this where the Sooner is? Is Tom Cruise the Sooner? He punched a horse in that movie?
Dude, people went crazy. Like, it was literally like people running around with stakes to like put a stake in the ground.
Yeah.
Like, this is my acre or whatever.
I'm half expecting the mascot in that college to be like clocking the horse. You know what I mean? Like the Sooner, beloved mascot.
I mean, if that's the mascot, that'd be a dope ass mascot.
So it says here, a literal land race ensued as 50 to 60,000 people descended on Oklahoma City. It's the most Oklahoma thing to not be the number. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. 50 to 60,000.
Yeah.
50,000 to 60,000.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I read it as somebody from Oklahoma was like, there's either 50 people here or 60,000. You couldn't bring those numbers closer? Like, are you just not looking, Oklahoma?
Well, to be fair, most newspapers might be written by people who weren't actually there.
Yeah, we're not there. Yeah.
Somewhere between 50 and 60,000.
This guy said 50. That guy said 60,000.
It's somewhere in the middle. It's probably somewhere in the middle.
The truth is in the middle, so
yeah,
they can't ding us for being wrong. So it says here, a literal land race ensued as 50,000 to 60,000 people descended on Oklahoma City, whose population went from 0 to 10,000 by the end of the day. People who waited for the gunshot were called boomers, and they raced on horseback to find the best spots near water, creeks, lakes, and rail lines. When they got there, many of the best tracks had miraculously were already claimed, some with cabins already half built and crops already planted.
By the Sooners.
By the Sooners.
Got it. Okay.
Turns out hundreds of people had hid in the brush, gullies, and high grass of unassigned lands for days or weeks before the starting gun to claim the best spots. These cheaters came known as the Sooners.
Wonderful.
Because they got there sooner than everyone else. The land race was...
They rode in on their Sooner Shooners.
The Shooners. They Shooners, Schooners. They're boomers. They beat the boomers because they were Sooners.
Because they were Shooner.
They were shooning so hard.
Shooner hardly know her.
The land race was insane and violent as you expect. With no police or courts to settle disputes, the land often went to the person with the fastest horse and the biggest guns. On that day, there were people who went around checking people's horses to see if they were sweaty. If not, you were declared a Sooner and dragged off the land and beaten. Eventually, the federal government had to step in to mark disputed roads, townships, and claim boundaries.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
This is like when like conservative people like want to deregulate everything. It's like, this is why we have regulations, because like at some point someone didn't think we might want to figure out a way to enforce a land grab. Like, this is why we tried not having regulations. It failed miserably. And someone was like, we should probably have a couple guidelines here, huh? Like,
I mean, did they enforce? What if you had like 1 million kids? Could you just allow them all to ride out together and just claim like 1 acre apart? Now you have like 500 acres. Like,
that's why, yeah, that's why most people in Oklahoma are all related to Phillips Rivers.
There you go.
They all had 19 kids.
Yep. There you go. They needed it for the land race. Yeah.
But he's just waiting for the next land grab.
Yeah. The unregulated land grab.
Yeah. He's going to play 1 season of football every 5 years just so he can be ready for the land grab.
Joe, what if this is what Trump secretly wants to do with Greenland? There's going to be a land race.
Usain Bolt. He's gonna race all the land.
He's
fast guy, Usain Bolt. Yeah. Some say he's faster than the Flash, but there's only one way to find out. Greenland foot race.
Honestly, I'd join, but the doctor said I'd be too fast.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be fair. Fastest guy alive, they said.
Yep. I'm the fastest person they've ever seen, they said. I won being fast.
You ever seen Aang from Last Airbender? Yeah, well, I do that with farts. Just roll around big fart cloud.
Fart bender.
Fart bender, yeah. It's the elusive 6 element.
So yeah, there you go. The land grab of Iceland is... Or Greenland, sorry.
Well,
slowly.
I mean, Trump doesn't know the difference.
He doesn't. I think he's going to go there and be like, fuck, I said the wrong one. All right, here we go. Fact number 3. The 1889 World's Fair featured a human zoo.
Yeah. Yep. That sounds about 1889. That sounds about right.
Very racist.
Yeah.
Like,
it probably had... There was that lady who claimed to be George Washington's slave. And she would do like circuits, but she claimed to be like 140 years old.
Damn. Oh, that's right. Well, wait, wasn't she part of the Barnum?
Yeah, Barnum and Bailey, or one of those big. I think she was part of that for a while, or what's his face, the Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, isn't that? I thought that was P.T. Barnum.
Is that P.T. Barnum?
I thought he played. Yeah. I thought that was the controversy, is that he played P.T. Barnum, and it's a fun show, but he was like a piece of shit.
The real guy was not awesome.
No, it's kind of like Disney, right? But like, it doesn't get any more racist than that. They're like,
Yeah,
Here we
no,
can
they
see a
won.
beautiful specimen from Southeast Asia.
Right. They had little people. They're like, look at the pygmies. Like it was just like they 100%. That was it.
They're like, even though they're so small, they do things like normal people do.
Yeah.
Like eat, drink water.
They enjoy apples.
They have a little vending machine where you like can throw them Skittles.
Look how they get on a stool to reach the countertop.
It's amazing they have evolved to learn how to use tools.
Right. Yeah, this 100% happened.
That seems like some very P.T. Barnum shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say true. I think this is just racist enough to be 1889.
Also, yeah, 100% had people zoos.
Yeah. All right. No.
Probably all the Oklahoma Native Americans who lost all their fucking land.
God damn it, that'd be fucked up, dude. But it's very true. Fuck. They probably worked there too, and then fucking they would just do shifts. They're like, okay, here you go. Put the human zoo outfit on. Like, okay.
I mean, that's basically what Wild West shows were.
I know. I know. I've seen fucking, was that in Hidalgo?
It was. He comes from a Wild West show.
I was talking about Maverick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, also yes.
All right. Here we go. Fact number 3. We're gonna go true. On 1889, the World's Fair featured a human zoo. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true.
Yeah.
Oh, shocker! That racist.
It recently closed in 2009.
That's where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
What year did this end?
What year were we like, this might be a bad?
Okay, it gets pretty bad though. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
The same year the Eiffel Tower was constructed, a human zoo was set up in its shadow for the amusement of the 28 million visitors to the 1889 World's Fair. People from all over 400 Asian, African, and Polynesian villages around the world were forced to live in makeshift enclosures, wear traditional clothing, and perform authentic tasks, rituals, and dances for visitors. Some, like the Kanak, sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Kanak or Kanak people, were forced to act like cannibals.
There it is.
Eating raw meat and growling at passing visitors, in spite of many of their people having converted to Christianity by then.
Oh, yeah. They're probably also vegetarian or something.
Yeah, right. Some were paid, many were not. Most were tricked into going to France, being told they would be ambassadors representing their home countries.
Ooh, there it is. Yeah. Ooh.
And would get to meet important world leaders. When they got there, they were instead put into cages and subjected to pseudo-scientific studies and experiments. Disease was rampant, and when indigenous person died, their bodies were often kept for additional study rather than being returned to their home countries. Human zoos started cropping up everywhere across Europe and were not banned until the late 1950s. Not a good look there, boomers. Not a good look.
That means Europe went through World War II and also World War I. And we're like, you know what we need to bring back after the Holocaust? People zoos.
People zoos.
We are just the worst.
Yeah, it says the last one was in Brussels in 1958, which was closed after protests and reports of visitors feeding the children in the exhibit. We suck.
Cool.
I don't know if the feeding part is like a piece of shit thing or if people are like, these kids need to eat. I'm unsure.
I'm going to go with a little column A, column B.
Little column B. Yeah. They're like, throw them the oats, son. They like that.
Some people probably just liked chucking tomatoes at kids, and other people were like, they're starving.
Yeah. Fucking give them food. Holy shit. God damn, dude. Leave it to fucking... You know what's acceptable? Epcot Center. That's fine. Why did we have to take it a step further? You go to a spot, a little section
Yeah.
of the Epcot Center. You get some traditional buildings. You get to learn a little history. Maybe there is a representative that talks about the culture. Get some authentic food, and then you move on to the next place, right? They're like, "Yeah, check out this Native American and his native habitat."
I also love how they're like, do authentic stuff. No. Cannibal shit. Which wasn't like I love how they tell them to do something and they're like, no. Do made up stuff.
They're like, yeah, go about your day like you would normally. And they're like, okay, well, we start off with prayer and a sermon from the minister.
Food?
Yeah, then I'm gonna go over to my gas stove. I'm gonna start cooking there, and and they're like, how about this? You put this bone through your nose.
Yeah,
we'll start there, and then you eat human meat.
I'm gonna throw a raw fish in your face.
I want you to run over and eat it like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
that's how you would act.
If you could say something along the lines of like, "My precious."
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That's fine. Dude, fucking this person's like, I'm a fucking writer. I'm a published author.
Yeah.
Fucking like, go run over there and play these drums. I mean, honestly,
I used to be a doctor.
Yeah. Fucking here's the thing though, you can still see some of the remnants in some parts of the world. Like, dude, they didn't change the jungle. The Jungle Cruise ride in Disneyland for a while.
Yeah.
Like a
long time.
Like 20,
like when we were
kids. Long time. Yeah. I think they changed it like just a couple years ago.
It was way too long.
Yeah. Way too long. Right? It's okay to like have the animals. I'm not upset over the hippo in the water. But like, getting a little racist there, Disney. Like, come on.
Just a tad. A tad.
Well, we got it true. And the depressing part is we got it true because we banked on the fact that humans are shit. Like, yep. So, here's a good one. Ready for fact number 4?
I'm gonna bet it's not worse.
Nah, it's not worse, but it's weird.
Okay. I'll take weird.
It's weird. I don't know this. So, fact number 4, both Hitler and Gandhi were born in 1889.
This sounds like an internet, like, fact they would hear. Let's see. Okay, 1889. Yeah? No, because Hitler fought in World War I. So he would have been old enough.
So that would 11 would be 1900s and then 1900, right? And then World War I was what?
Like
1916 or something.
17.
Yeah. So he would have been 8.
Yeah. So so that lines up.
So yeah, by 1920 he'd be 30.
Mm-hmm.
And then when did he rise to power?
Soon after.
Yeah, so like in the 1920s, he kind of started kicking
like
off.
Late. I think he started in like the late 20s, and then like by like 1934, I think he was in.
So he was in full swing in his 40s. So
yeah,
it's probably pretty close.
I don't know when Gandhi was.
I know a shameful small amount about Gandhi.
I know hunger strikes.
I do. I know he spent time in prison, right? I think so.
Yeah. Because, he was like, "Hey, British people, how about you don't?" And they don't like that.
I forget though. Was he in Africa or was he in India?
India,
I believe. See, I know. I told you. I know a very small amount. So. I think the most that I know is probably from the trailer from the movie Gandhi when I worked at Blockbuster. That's about the most I know.
I'm trying to remember. This is how I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to remember what the British outfits were like. in that movie, and then I'm like, okay, what era do I think that oppression came from?
Yeah.
Like that's how I can tell British oppression is like what year was the costume?
Yeah, if it was British occupation, it was
Mhm.
probably pretty close.
But yeah, I
to the
mean, I
turn
know
of the century.
they were certainly occupying it in the late 1800s. So
I'm gonna go true. Fuck it.
yeah, you know
Probably
what?
pretty close.
Yeah,
If it's not, then like Gandhi was born in the 60s and we're fucking terrible people.
it's not. No, I'm pretty.
I'm
I
pretty
can
sure too.
easily say he wasn't born in the 60s.
I would imagine not, but sometimes this shit gets weird, man. So, all right. Well, for fact number 4, we're going to go true that both Hitler and Gandhi were born in 1889. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, it's false. Okay, so Adolf Hitler was born in 1889. So our sleuthing was correct.
1 out of 2 is not bad.
He was, and was his mustache twin. Oh, as was his mustache twin, Charlie Chaplin was born in 1889.
Okay.
We should have looked back and just knew from Shanghai Nights, that it was in the 1800s.
I mean, I knew Charlie Chaplin was in the 1800s. I don't think Hitler's in Shanghai Nights.
No, you go back and look at the outfits, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
But Gandhi was born 30 years before that in 1869.
Wow. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Other famous 1889 birthdays include President Dwight D. Eisenhower and Edwin Hubble of the Hubble telescope.
Pretty good class. Pretty good class.
Here's some famous brands that were born in 1889. So Michelin tires, Wall Street Journal.
Well played.
McCormick Spices. Ooh, Aunt Jemima pancake mix.
There's always a rough one in the group, huh?
Is it still known as Aunt Jemima just without the look? Or
I think they changed the mascot. I don't know if they changed the name.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And then Lipton tea. Yep. 1889 inventions, right? Ready for these ones? The payphone.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Pretty good. The smokeless gunpowder. Wow.
I don't know if that was successful.
The dishwasher.
Well played.
That's
a good one.
1889. That's pretty crazy.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's when we just had to wait until Belle from Beauty and the Beast invented it.
That was the washing machine. Completely different.
You throw your dishes in a washing machine, dude. Clean,
a little tumble dry, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're fine, dude. Chew boxes. That's interesting.
For 1 second, I thought you said Chewbacca. I was like, what? Like, what's this?
Electric fans.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay. And then the worst invention of them all.
Hitler.
The bra.
Well, the brassiere, they weren't, I don't believe they were underwired yet, so.
Yeah, they were still, they had to contain them somehow.
A little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. So maybe not the worst. So
yeah.
That was a joke.
Fascinating lady who invented the brassiere.
Yeah. Is that a fascinating in a bad way? Like,
no, like in like a good way. She was she was kind of like a socialite that like did it by accident.
Okay.
If I remember.
Practical solution to a problem.
Yeah, she just wanted to be comfy.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we can ask for. I mean, dudes have been wearing like basically sweatpants that entire time, so
always.
Shit.
It's always some lady in like a hoop skirt and like some dude in like in a fucking plaid pajama.
Yeah, some guys just like fucking in just flannel, just hanging out. And some chick is like, look, we have to find a solution. Women keep bursting into flames. Like they're burning to death. So we have to change
stop being
this.
around candles.
Yeah. It's like,
oh, fine. I'll get electricity in the house.
Yeah, fine. I'll get it next month. Get electricity in the house. I promise.
Don't understand. Nintendo came out with a new playing card deck.
I'm going to hit it big. Okay. I just got to figure out this Nintendo angle.
Now close the window. I'm smoking.
So it says there were several scientific breakthroughs in 1889, including the discovery of insulin through surgical removal of a dog's pancreas.
Okay. Well,
Which they found
that
gave
was
it
not the
diabetes.
answer I was expecting.
They found out the dog guy got diabetes after surgically removed it.
Cool. Okay.
They also discovered photoelectric cells and the first iteration of today's modern solar panels.
God. Oh, it's cool. It's always cool when you find out we've had this technology forever and we're like, no,
Dude,
put coal in the air.
Yeah, I fucking hate learning about history sometimes. Perhaps the most important is the margarita pizza, which was invented in Naples in 1889 to impress a visiting queen with food the colors of the Italian flag: red tomato, white cheese, and green basil.
Solid. Like that's the best one.
Yeah,
it's the best invention ever.
Obviously, not the diabetes shit. That stuff is dumb.
Well, hey, look, man, pizza. A dog didn't have to die for fucking margarita pizza.
I didn't say it died. It just got diabetes.
Okay.
They discovered insulin. It's fine.
Just saying.
Yeah.
A margarita pizza doesn't even have meat on it. So like nothing had to get hurt for it.
Yeah, it's got the basil.
I mean, unless they were a little rough milking the cow for the cheese. So unless that's the way the cow likes it. I don't know. I'm not here to kink shame a cow.
Yeah, don't kink shame cows, bro.
Yeah.
It's not what this podcast is built on.
It's like, oh, Bessie over here? Bessie likes it dry.
Hi.
Like, oh, I don't know if I like this fucking farmer.
We're going to move on. We'll move on to fact 5.
Okay, fucking Farmer Giuseppe's a weird dude. Fucking, you see how he eyes that cow? I don't know, man.
Look at him put on his glove with Vaseline.
He's always like, it's a me. You're like, oh, man. It's fucking weird, dude. I just wanted a pizza, dude. Well, you sell by the slice or not?
Can I get the non-Vaseline slice, please? Oh, fuck. Gross. All right. Fact number 5. In 1889, the San Francisco Examiner asked the question, what will be the most remarkable invention in use 40 years from now? Of the responses they published, which is not one of the things... Of the responses they published, which is not one of the things predicted to exist by 1929. Is it A, no more killing plants and animals as all food will be made by combining elements and chemicals? B, compressing large packages into tiny cylinders and shipping them via a worldwide network of vacuum tubes?
Or the coolest fucking future? Yeah.
That is cool. And C is an electric-powered automatic hat tipper that flips the hat to a perfect 45-degree angle when somebody walks by.
Which one of these will not exist?
Yeah, these are not one of the things predicted.
Got it. Okay.
It's the food, right?
Yeah, I mean, only like fucking Quakers were vegetarian at this point in America.
Well, it said even plants and animals because we just combine elements and chemicals.
Like, I mean, that's some alchemy shit, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's like some Count of Monte Cristo shit right there. Like, come on. So I'm thinking it's A. Yeah.
I think you and I have a different remembering of the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Oh, I got my shit mixed up. The count.
I'm like, he had a hot air balloon, but I don't think he was trying to combine atoms.
I'm sorry. You're right. The Count of Saint Germain is who I was talking about. Okay. My bad.
It's like, I'm like, look, I know fucking Jim Caviezel probably thinks he's Jesus, but I don't think he's trying to combine atoms.
Watch me turn this water into chemicals and elements.
Ham sandwich.
So I think it's gonna be A.
Though I really want to see that version of the Count of Monte Cristo now. Is that how they make Monte Cristo sandwiches?
Dude, They combine elements and chemicals.
They fucking just Merlin that shit.
I'm pretty sure, I'm like at least 80% sure that's how they make McDonald's meat now.
I mean, pretty much.
We're just gonna combine these elements and chemicals.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's a quarter-pound meat patty.
It's made of real meat.
Yeah. I mean, it came really from somewhere.
Yeah, but I think it's A. I think the two beneath it seem stupid and ridiculous. But that,
yeah, 100. They're like, we'll always need a hat tipper.
Yeah, I don't want to live in a world where we don't tip our hats to people.
Yeah,
and you know how many times I do that in a day?
Mm-hmm. Also, if I ever saw the first pneumatic tube, I would 100% believe it. They'd be everywhere. That's a world I want to live in.
Pretty sure that's what was the future.
Is it just, I miss those old, remember the banks? Like at the drive-in, and you'd put like your fucking deposit into the tube. And it's amazing.
You can still, they were doing it. They brought it back for a little bit during COVID.
Yeah.
Yep. So you send it up the pneumatic tube. So like some Wells Fargo still have them. They just don't turn them on.
Yeah.
So
sad.
Well, so we're gonna go A. I think we're pretty confident saying. All right. So we're gonna go for fact number 5. The responses they published, which is not one of the things they predicted to exist in 1989. We're gonna say A. No killing plants and animals. All food will be made by combining elements and chemicals. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh no, it's C.
Thank God, as long as it wasn't B.
Yeah. Right. Fine. No, The electric hat tipper is fake. 89ers were obsessed with electric everything in the replies. Electric motors to replace horses, electric rails, printing presses, cooking appliances, which most of which did come about in the expected time frame. Also commonly predicted flying everything. 89ers envisioned a 1929 where a family could cross oceans on a sky rail, or a single person could put on their electric powered wings and fly around in 30 days, fly around the world in 30 days.
Yes.
Not everyone had such lofty dreams. One person pined for the invention of an unstealable umbrella, and another for an insecticide that could finally eradicate vineyard flies. One asshole hoped for a law to be implemented forcing everyone to go to bed at dark and rise at daylight, so we all are on the same schedule. I think we just found... I didn't know. I couldn't say for certain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure. What's his face? The old Speaker of the House, or I'm sorry, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. I'm pretty sure that was Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely born in 1889.
Yeah, no, this was before he had to be old enough to make a prediction.
Before, yeah. So I always forget Mitch McConnell and Gandhi were born in the same year.
Yeah.
30
Mitch McConnell and Gandhi born in the same year. He's like, we just need to put everybody to bed at the same time and wake them up at the same time. It's ridiculous. No criminals. They're sleeping.
You can't do anything after curfew, young man.
Yeah. No more crime. They're all in bed.
Fun guy.
So we all are on the same schedule. My favorite reply, though, is from H.H. Boyce of Los Angeles, who was born without an imagination and will ride or die with steam.
I mean,
this is the quote.
Solid.
Sir, the application of steam to machinery, in my opinion, is now and must always remain the most remarkable invention in all of history. Nearly every one of the modern inventions depends on the application of steam in some form, and it will probably be so in 1929.
Oof. Right when I thought I hated the curfew guy the most, this motherfucker shows up.
Dude,
at least the curfew guy was trying to change something. This guy's like, it's good now. It's always good. It'll never get better.
H.H. Boyce, dude. He's the first ever steampunk, like, ever. Like, he's the guy that's like
everything should run off steam.
Dude, he looked at he would be cheering on the Wild Wild West movie. Be like, that's what we need. They can make a giant spider walk around. Why can't we do everything with steam?
That's how you know he's a real pile of shit.
They made a little steam machine that had that legless guy walking around.
Look, I don't like the Confederacy, but at least they ran everything off steam.
Yeah, good old steam boys.
Say what you will. Good old steam.
That steam-powered fucking submarine they got.
I also love how they're just like the future 40 years from now. Like they couldn't go any farther.
Well, people were living for only like fucking.
I mean, to be fair, that was like
average lifespan was like 25. So,
to be fair,
yeah, people born in 1889 were like, we're gonna be lucky if we see 1910.
Well, I mean, that's why you had 18 kids.
Yes.
So
yeah.
It was a numbers game back then.
Yeah. It was a number. Somebody's going to survive, right?
I mean, after 6 kids, you were kind of like, a couple could go.
If my kids don't survive, my mistress's kids would, so.
Yeah.
So.
Good thing about the mistress's kids is I don't have to pay for those ones. That's it. Black it out. Black it out. That's it. Fucking follow us. Hit a button. We'll be back next week.
We'll gun kata you around.
Shit. Oh, fuck, dude. We're going to get demonetized.